Namaste, everyone. Welcome to this online session today. Those of you who have not attended this session before, you can participate in the session, ask questions by using your Google Plus profile, or you can send me a private message on Facebook. ID is Rajee non-duality, and you can send your question there also. I feel immense joy and natural inspiration from within to share this session like this, because life behind the body, behind each body and mind, is all one, connected, and naturally um, flows. Activities of life are flowing in a sweet flow in harmony with each body. There is no need to feel stressed. There is no need to worry about your plans. Only focus on your present where you are. And this is more than enough to live a wonderful life in all the aspects, in all the dimensions. And you might have heard so many times that come in the present moment and stay here. But it does not happen so often. Mostly, most of the people are drifted away in their plans, in their mind. You must check the message that you can live a wonderful life from the present moment still does not have that much value for you, which mind promises. Your future plan, your mind model of life promises. You must check it on real ground. Does it really gives you what it promises, the way it promises, and what is uh, here, what is to be found here in this moment? You must compare these things. Do some experiments. It will become clear to you that what is more valuable, what is less valuable, what is what. You don't really need to give up anything. You don't really need to gain anything. You just need to open your eyes so that you see what is what. So you value accordingly. So you know what is transient, what is permanent, what has what value for you. It is all about seeing everything as it is, starting from now. Keep a keep your eyes little open, little more open. A beautiful saying, two lines I read long back. A friend was saying that if I am given chance to choose what I would like to have in my next life, I would like to have everything that I have in this moment, in this life, except that I will keep my eyes little more open. This is what he was saying. This is all that matters. This is all that will make all the changes. Has made all the changes for anybody who has moved from this mind model, ego model, to the self model, to the being model of life. It is about lifestyle, not about gaining more or letting, removing some things from your life. It is how to deal with these things, how you relate with these things. This is what matters. Not what you have, but how you live it, how you connect with it. That is what matters. So you have to learn this art of relating with the things, with everything on real ground, where you are able to see the nature of things clearly. When you see the nature of things clearly, you don't desire anything which is not in line with the nature of anything. And then you don't end up with frustrations. Then you live in a sweet harmony, clarity, joy. I invite all of you for any questions you may have, anything you want to share. And also, I would appreciate if you can show your presence on this Google Plus Hangout or on Facebook. So it is not about what techniques you are using, on which path you are, path of spirituality or otherwise, what activities are involved in it. It is about a shift from this ego lifestyle of life to the being lifestyle. It is about lifestyle, not about changing your life or situations. Your life experiences will change as the model of your life changes. Without changing anything around you, everything starts changing for you. This is the message. Without changing anything around you, everything starts changing for you as you start living from a new model, new lifestyle. That lifestyle is based on truth. That lifestyle is based on uh, knowledge of everything, knowledge of nature of everything. What is the nature of everything? Okay. Zina is here. You are saying, hello, beloved Rajee. Hello, Zina. To be here is enough to live a wonderful life. All the activities, everything that is required happens from here. Without you need to leave this here, this now. You don't need to leave this in order to do any actions. You can continue doing every action from here, from this nowness of life, and you can live a much better life in terms of activities and achievements than the ego model of life. And plus, you live as yourself. So this is what I want to say to you, Zina. Avnish ji is here. I am watching and very happy. Thank you, Vaisap. I am also very happy that finally you are able to participate in this Google Plus. In these kind of satsangs, in these kind of sharing that we are having, you don't need to maintain this model of speaker and listener, this model of teacher and student, guru and disciple. You don't need to maintain anything here. Essentially, everything is one. In these satsangs, in these meetings, it is possible to know this, to see this, to experience this. So just let go, relax, listen, follow the instruction if there is a instruction for meditation. Don't worry who is speaking, who is listening. It is only always your true self which is speaking, which is listening. And it is possible to know this if you let go. The ego model is something you have to maintain. The true model of life based on truth is something which you live when you let go, when you don't maintain yourself, when you are without maintaining anything. Then very soon, it takes some time, but very soon you will start testing yourself. This is the only uh, obstacle you can say in experiencing yourself. And because you are not able to experience yourself, it gives this impression that I don't know myself, that I don't have myself. I have to search for myself, my truth. So experience yourself. Don't maintain anything, and you are here. Uh, Lourdes and Alpert is here. Beloved Raji, we are here. Thank you, Lourdes, and thank you, Alpert. I'm very happy to see you both are here. If you can understand the distance is happening in you, you are not moving. Time is happening in you. You are not moving in time. Just you have to let go everything. You have to just leave everything as it is without holding onto anything. And all this truth reveals itself to you. Your very doing creates this attachment with whatever level you are in the consciousness. And you remain confined to that level of consciousness only. To know the full truth of life, you will need to leave every level of consciousness just for some time. Meaning, leave all your activities, focus on anything. Remain without any focus just for some time, and you will know the full truth of life. You will know the essence of life, essence of yourself. You are not the one who is searching for truth. You are the one in which searching for truth is happening. Just be here and you will know this. I don't look at you as other. I don't look at you as myself. There is no myself, there is no yourself. It is just one. Without any description that what it means. To know this, you will have to live this. There is no other way to know yourself than living it. And how you will live yourself? Where is yourself? Are you searching for yourself? Or you are finding yourself? If you are searching for yourself, stop for some time and check what exactly you are searching. How yourself can be searched. Who will search? Yourself. The one who is searching will become primary, and the what is being searched will become secondary. And if you are not searching for yourself, then what can stop you from living yourself? You are here listening in this session, in this moment. So what it stops you from living yourself? What you have done so far in the past, the involvement of that story, and what is going to happen after the session, involvement of that story here in this moment stops you from living yourself. I hope everybody can afford to give 1 hour in 1 week to yourself, and life will not collapse. Your life will not collapse. Your life story will not collapse in one hour. You can afford to totally be loose and here, totally be careless about your story after this 1 hour. So effectively, you are totally free to live yourself. Stop searching. Stop thinking about past and future. Then where you are right here. What you are yourself. You cannot be anything else. A rose cannot be a lily flower. Whether no rose knows it or not does not matter. When the rose does not know and imagines that I am a lily, he does not become a lily. When you imagine you are a person, you don't become a person. You only imagine. What is the solution of any imagination? Can you fix the problem caused by imagination from within the imagination? No. The solution is stop imagining, and you have fixed all the problems of the imagination world. And how to stop imagining? Come back here, stay here. Don't support your imagining process, imagining faculty. Value this more than your imagining faculty. Then what can stop you from being here and testing yourself? Nothing. You are not bound, you are not imprisoned, for which you need liberation. You are focused on something which is not which does not exist here in this moment, which is not truth. And this gives you this taste that I don't know myself. Don't search, come here, stay, and taste whatever it is. Whatever it is the truth, not the truth that you think you are searching for. Let go of the descriptions borrowed by from others. Look from your own eyes. What exactly you are searching for? Why? Where? Melvin, you are asking, do you believe in forgiveness after they have all hurt you and you try to change, but the past is there? Melvin, there is no past. There is only memory of past. And your attachment with the memory of past. Now, how much you are attached will decide how much alive your memory of past is. Effectively, how much alive your past is. Otherwise, it is a dead memory. And attachment basically happens because of not living that moment fully. When you have not lived that moment fully, you were not fully present in that moment, still some part of yourself is stuck in that portion of your memory and is living there, giving you this impression that I am stuck in past. Yes, you are stuck in past, but not in real past. There is no such thing as real past. It is just a memory that you are continuously living, and it is giving you the feeling that. And there is a subtle difference in these two things. Please try to understand. It is a dead memory if you can be free from it. And you can be free from it if you choose to be here in this moment. If you value this present more than anything else, regardless of how to forgive, whether I could forgive, I can forgive or not forgive. You will only be able to forgive when you are happy in true sense, because forgiveness is your love you give to others, irrespective of their mistakes and their shortcomings, that you can give only when you have love to give. Without living your nature, without being relaxed and joyous, you cannot really forgive anybody. You can try to forgive, but you won't be able to forgive because your happiness is connected, dependent on others. As long as you have dependency of your happiness on others, you can try to forgive in order to achieve happiness, but from within the same model. So you won't really get much. This is my answer for you, Melvin. If it is not clear to you, please feel free to ask further. Also, Melvin, I want to say something to you that before you get a real answer, you need to have a real question. So before asking any question, it would be much better to question the question, whether it is worth, whether it is real, what exactly it will give to me, what will what it will give the answer, what will be the benefit you will get out of the answer of this question. Investigating, looking, observing, contemplating the question can give you much more than straightforward asking a question like this. Then you will actually know what exactly is your question, what exactly you want to ask. Because many times, most of the time actually, we ourselves don't know what exactly I want to ask. I am very much here to help everybody, but not the way you may expect. I am really ready to help, but not from within your model. Within your model, it may, from within your model, what I say may look very strange. Like, why he's saying like this? But if you let go of your model and your understanding and your knowledge for one moment and listen again what I'm saying, you will be able to understand actually, because you are consciousness, you are the self which can understand every word of this self who is talking to you right now. But your mind will hardly be able to understand what we are talking many times. Melvin, you are saying you are right. That's very happy to hear you understood this. Very nice thing we were talking a few days back that next your neighbor is playing some music very loud and you are feeling disturbed. You are meditating and you are feeling disturbed. What to do? It is okay to straightforward go and tell them if it is possible to lower the volume or something like this. But normally it is not the case. Normally we start suffering. That is my meditation time, and how can the neighbors do like this? So now suffering has entered in your system. Now you are suffering for meditation, for achieving this activity of meditation. It would be better that you meditate on this now. Life has brought you a better option than you had actually, just sitting silently. Life has brought you a live example, live situation where you can actually meditate. Have a look what's happening to you right now when the drums are beating next door. This will give you much peace just sitting in this situation. It is all about being awake. It is all about opening up your eyes. Does not matter what you are doing, where you are. The more you open your eyes, the more you are free from suffering. Because suffering is nothing but a imposition of your ideas on life. When the life does not match your ideas, you suffer. Stop imposing your ideas. This is possible when you open your eyes. Then you can see that nobody can impose their own ideas on life. Life is the sole controller of its activities. And you are life. If you know this, if you live like this, you will know that I am life. Hello, this is Alpitekin asking. Alpitekin, what are you asking? Please go ahead. And any one of you, if you think the lifestyle that you have, the life model based on thinking, past, present, if you think it is correct, it is true, and there is no question about this being incorrect, then just sit for 5 minutes without doing anything. Don't do anything at all. Be totally still just for 5 minutes and then see what survives. Everything that you know as life, your life, lifestyle, life story will disappear. Your life story continues because you continuously maintain it, remain active in it. Without your presence in your life story, there is no life story. So just stop for 5 minutes and see where is your life story. That all will disappear, along with the ideas of past, present, and future. Only this will remain. Okay. Alpitekin, you are asking if the search for truth is happening, truth is looking for itself, and I, as person, do not feel the strong desire nor the trust that there is anything I can do or not do to wake up. Is this a mistake? Alpitekin, there is no mistake anywhere. Mistake is an experience when seen from uh, the place of desire to achieve anything. If you don't have any desire to achieve anything, there is no mistake. So, mistake is something seen from a certain perspective with a certain attitude. So, for me, it is not a mistake. Maybe for you must check what exactly you want to achieve. If the search for truth is happening, truth is looking for itself. But do you know that truth is looking for itself? Let us be very practical. Let us be very authentic. Do you know truth is looking for itself? I can say this, I know that truth is looking for itself. But truth is not looking for itself as truth. It is looking for itself as person. So truth is living as person and searching for itself. Now, who is talking to me right now? Is it the truth which is talking to me, or is it the person which is talking to me? If it is the truth talking to me, there is no possibility of any talks, because this truth in this side and truth on that side already knows everything. And the language of truth is silence, not words. Talking in words between the two truths the bodies is like writing letters to each other when we are sitting next uh, on next seat only. Is writing letters and going to the post office and posting, and then the other one is receiving the letter. You know, we both are here in truth. There is no distance. So let us come. You come up with some question which has this fragrance of absolute truth, whatever it can be. You can say I am this person. With from there we can start. This question is too long for a person. And this question is redundant, irrelevant for the truth. So please try to come up with more precise question. What exactly you want and who are you in this moment? As what you are talking to me, as what you are asking this question. Check this first. Avneshji, my brother, is asking. I sometimes feel fear of mishappening or trouble to me or to my loved ones, which stops me living happily. How can I go beyond it? One way could be that you clearly understand the value of being in the present, and then your understanding, clarity achieved by seeing things, will naturally make you stay more and more in the present. And the very taste of presence is happiness, and further it will remove all the fears. Another way is, if it is not happening like this, another way is, when this fear is happening, this fear of any mishappening or trouble to you or to loved ones, live this fear with consciousness, with awareness. Try to understand, meaning try to see, not understand, see through it, what exactly it is. Stay with it. Don't have fear of the fear. The fear is nothing for you. Don't go in the story this fear is telling you. Stay here and let the fear be here. And then you test the fear really, what exactly the fear is, with curiosity of a child. What exactly it is. It will become clear to you what it is. And also it will disappear. All the fears are nothing but some energy arising when there is something called unknown for you. And there is some deep feeling that this unknown is something fearful. There is a state when you can, there is a state of understanding when you can, where you can reach, then unknown becomes joyous, joyful. Unknown means new, but unknown is destructive, maybe harmful when we are living a life story. Don't live a life story. Live life as life. That is only possible when you live here in this moment and know the truth of yourself. When you know the truth of yourself, you know the truth of others also, and the fear disappears. Or the fear may remain, but more like a activity, a invitation to do something. You will be joyful, but you will not be troubled. Fear is not a trouble. Fear should not be there is the trouble. Why fear should not be there? If it is a necessary, it is necessary part of the whole activity, whole sequence movement. Let it be there. What is the trouble? You will enjoy yourself. You relax. It is possible to totally relax in yourself without changing anything. So you can unconditionally relax. Fear will take care of, fear will serve the purpose for what it is here. You don't worry. I hope, brother, I have answered your question. Alpatakin, you are saying that this is a question arising in me as person, of course. Otherwise, in silence, there is no questions. You are right. In that case, be more authentic, be more original, and don't say that truth is searching for truth. You don't know this yet as a person. Be very original, be very exact to the point. Then great help can be extended from this presence. So just come back to the original problem of yourself. Whatever is the original problem, whatever is the original question. And all the focus, all your light will be focused on that part. And it is very easily solved. We are not able to see things clearly because our focus is distributed in things which we don't have, in things which we don't know. Just focus on that part which you are sure about. Let's not touch any conceptual knowledge as much as possible. Question again, just a moment. You said that, and I, the person, do not feel the strong desire nor the trust that there is anything I can do or not do to wake up. Is this a mistake? No, it is not a mistake. The I, the person, as person, do not feel the strong desire, then let it be like this. Then let's see what happens. Yeah, the I, the person, as person, does not have any desire to do anything, nor does it trust that it can do anything. Let it be like this. Leave it like this. Can it live like this? No. If you leave this I as person, it will not be able to live as it is. It will suffer, and the suffering will reach to its peak, and then it will believe that I must do something about it. So this I, the person, I as person has two options: either continue suffering or do something about it. What to do? As long as there is trust in activities, you will continue doing activities, which can be a social activity or a spiritual activity. When there is no trust, you will have more frustration, more suffering, and you will try new ways. And when I say just sit here, don't do anything, just look, then this IS person will understand and look because it has explored all other options. Now it will value this simple, ordinary message more than anything else. Then it will just sit and look. That's what will happen. I hope I have answered in somehow some way your question, Alpatikin. Avneshji, you are saying thank you, brother. A friend is asking a question on Facebook. Gokul, dear Rajee, there, there is the play between effortless passive awareness and looking at my thoughts and feelings with effort. Is there a place for such a looking within myself? Please give some clarity on this effortless effort. You are always your true self, Gokul. There is no exception about it. There is no moment, there is no second in your life that even just for 1 second you are not yourself. But you don't know this, and you live as a person, as a seeker. Then you seek, then you try to find out different techniques to know yourself. But it does not mean during this whole period you are parallelly yourself also. So whenever you miss the effort of trying to be yourself, whenever you miss all the efforts actually, you get tired and there's a leakage, then you taste yourself naturally because you are yourself. When you don't have enough energy to do anything and you have no other option but to just sit and be whatever it is, then your self surfaces to your uh, lower levels, outer levels, and it is tasted. This effortless presence is tasted. And as you come back to the mind, then your effort again continues. And these things create confusions. It will remain like this for some time. Don't worry about this. Don't think about any beautiful or true experiences that you have, glimpses that you have about yourself. Just live them. Don't try to synchronize them with your present state. It is not possible right now because that is totally different and this model is totally different. Live them as and when they come, totally enjoy them, let them go. You only focus on where you are, what you are doing. This is the only thing which is going to remove this confusion, which is going to remove this fog, this smoke of the mind. You are saying there is a play between effortless passive awareness and looking at my thoughts and feelings with effort. Is there a place for such a looking within myself? Yes, there is already a place from where you are speaking, from where you are reporting to me. That is the place. Stay there. You will remain free from both. From where you are reporting right now, from where you are able to see both, is your true position, is your true place. Gokul, just stay there. Remain ever free. Tathagat, you are here. You are saying salutations, sir. Welcome, Tathagat. Very happy that you are here. Please feel free to ask any questions if you have. Help taken, you are saying thank you. Thank you, help taken. Even if you are asking a question and even if I am answering it in whatever way appropriate, it does not change the truth that we are one. So for me, I am always talking to myself. or the self is talking to the self. So there is no place for taking any credit. There is no place for blaming anybody. There is no place for any hesitation also, any shyness also. Just talking to myself. So I can be very straightforward and clear to you. I don't need to feel shy and follow any formalities, any etiquettes or anything, I know the self on the other side will understand it. Thank you. Thank you, Alpitek. Uh, Gokul, you are saying thanks a lot. Thank you, Gokul, for this beautiful question. If any other questions you have, any one of you, please um, feel free to ask. Remember, I am yourself only. So utilize yourself fully. Don't feel shy. There is nobody else here except you. I have been saying this many times. The most appropriate word for this fulfillment that we are seeking for is awakening, because it literally is awakening. There is nothing wrong anywhere. It is just that you are sleeping, and in the sleep, dream is happening, and your dream and the reality where you are dreaming, they are mixing. Your reality outside of your dream is trying to hit you, which is felt as disturbance from within the dream, from within the story of the dream, the expectations and achievement that you are trying to get. It will continue like this until you wake up. Don't try to fix the problems, just wake up. You let your life continue whatever way it is. There is no objection about it. Do whatever is needful, but don't create a new project for solving your problems of life. You simply wake up, meaning become more aware, choose to stay more than run, move within the mind whenever possible. Always choose to stay without moving. It will become clear. Melvin, you are saying you are a nice person with good ways. We are one. Words can help. to be to be precise, I am neither person nor good, but I understand what you mean, Melvin. Thank you. Yes, words can help, but when they come from source, when they come from some original place, when words come from mind, they take you to the mind. When words come from the self, they take you to the self. They have capacity to take you to the self if you are interested. So just listening to the word can take you to the truth if you are interested. And if words are coming from the truth, they become like a bridge, invitation. You can climb that bridge and go and reach. Same for the words coming from the mind. Any words coming from the mind, ego mind, will not take you anywhere else. So be careful when you are listening to others. Whatever they are saying is not what they are really saying. The hidden message is ego, mind. That's where you are going to land if you follow the words. So, for the practical needs, it is okay to talk and listen and discuss and everything. But as far as yourself, your decision of life or happiness or joy or freedom of yourself is concerned, listen to the one who is talking from the self, not from the mind, not from the ego. Okay. Any last question anybody has? We are slowly approaching end of this session. Um, Probably some of you can understand the joy that I have, joy of meeting like this. Otherwise, most of you will understand one day, soon, I guess, the the joy. Why I feel so joyful when I meet you all. You will understand soon. I hope, because I taste life. I taste truth. I taste God in you. God comes to me, and then we talk in this session in form of you. God asks a question, and God answers. I can see this, you cannot. Soon you will see this also. So beautiful to be like this in this session. Who cares who is the teacher and who is the student? It is only the one who is doing everything on both the sides. But it's so beautiful. Trust me, it is so amazing to see this. Who cares about falling in the traps of mind, ego? Avneshi is saying, nowadays mostly it happens that as per requirements I need to make some efforts, but I don't find it pleasant to make any efforts. It feels discomfortable and non-pleasant to me and others related with me. So should I do something in this regard? Yes. Brother, you must sit quietly for some time and contemplate what is happening, what you are doing. I mean, there seems to be some disharmony. There is a gap between what you need to do, what you are doing, what you feel about it, and what you feel about life. You need to synchronize these things. You need to bring all these things under one light. They will come back in harmony. What is needful, you will still do, now this time with joy, because of the clarity that I need to do this anyway. And also, it will become clear to you that you're doing your effort in does not disturb your uh, discovery or your exploration within yourself. It will also become clear to you. So bring everything under one light. Stay open and let everything come, and you just remain a seer and see what exactly is happening. Thinking is also okay for some time for this kind of contemplation. They try to think what exactly I am doing. And using a pen and paper is also useful. Writing down that okay, this is what I'm doing, this is what need to be done, and I am feeling like this. And so just put all the facts on a paper and observe and see. You will know what to do. It will become clear to you. Like this, you can uh, make these things. Or if you don't have this feel for doing this kind of exercises, then just try to stay as yourself in the present moment as much as you can. That will solve anyway all the problems, because that synchronizes everything, that brings everything into one. This process of knowing yourself is a process of integration. Effectively, uh, you have fixed all your inner conflicts, all such problems. Suffering is nothing but an inner conflict actually. Your two and or more parts are trying to move in different opposite directions. When you sit and bring everything into harmony, then they work in harmony also. When you need to really do something, your body supports even if it is tired. When it is not required, then you choose to sit and relax. So, like this, you can do. You are saying, Lourdes, thank you. Thanks very much, beloved Raji. Love you. Lots of love to you, Lourdes. This is a very strange, it's a very strange discovery. Without moving, without gaining, without losing, you lose everything that you think you had. You gain everything that you never knew you had. So you were never experiencing. Without moving an inch, without moving a centimeter anywhere, you know everything. You see everything, and all the problems are solved. So stop jumping. I mean, it's not for you, it is for all of us, all of you, that stop jumping. Stop hopping from one place to another, one technique to another. Learn how to stay. Learn how to sit. Just sit and watch whatever it is in this moment. Not that watching this and watching that and watching for this purpose and watching for that purpose. Generally, watch. Generally, gently be aware wherever you are, just for a few moments. It will give you more than any technique, any teaching, any process. Thank you. Thank you, Lourdes. It's not that you have to achieve something by going somewhere through this arduous journey of spirituality. No, you have to just see that you already have it. And how you will see? Can you see it without seeing it? Howsoever beautiful the technique or the process might be, and the promise of the outcome of the process or technique, the seeing can happen by seeing only. I say let us make it a plain simple seeing. Just sit and see what you are doing, why you are doing it. What do you mean by spirituality? What do you mean by ego? What do you mean by I? What do you mean by person? What is consciousness? Just see. First of all, polish your tools first. There is a mistake in the at the level of your tools that you are using. Be clear about your own tools, your present position, your desires, your thinking, your questions. Once you are clear about these things, you don't need to be to move anywhere. Don't move, just stay. Be clear about whatever it is. You will not need anything else to be happy, to be joyous continuously. Because this is your own nature. Joy is not something to be found by some techniques. Joy is to be lived when you live your nature more than anything else. Right now, a party is more important for you than living your nature. Right now, a spiritual experience is more important for you than living your nature. Out of ignorance, of course. So let us remove this ignorance. Don't try to gain anything more. Without removing the ignorance, you won't be really able to gain anything. Because you can never gain anything more valuable than yourself. And you are already yourself. Okay. Just for 5 minutes before we close this session, let us sit together. These 5 minutes, you just sit without moving. Let everything move within yourself. Don't move your body because it will disturb. So let your body be wherever it is. Don't intentionally move your body. Don't forcefully stop it also. Let it be loosely here. Now let everything be as it is in within yourself. Your thoughts, emotions, feelings, any other energies, any sensations. Let them be the way they are. But you stop. Let them move, but you don't move. You don't ride on them. Whenever you find yourself riding on them, remember you have decided to be here without moving. Don't force yourself to stop to be here. Just catch yourself when you are not here. You don't need any effort to be here. You need to cut your efforts to go away from here in experience, in imagination. Just be aware of anything other than what is here, and it will cut all your relation with the mind, with the feelings, with the emotions, with everything. Be here and aware. Not trying to achieve anything, not trying to lose anything, not trying to change anything, just not doing anything. Everything is allowed in this space. Everything is allowed to move, but you don't move. Again and again, remind yourself to not move, and don't try to force yourself to be still. Just be aware of any movement of yourself, any movement of body, any movement of mind, no problem. Let them move, you don't move. It is possible. Don't go into the details of the movement of mind, details of the emotional or other movements. Then you are not moving with them. Out of habit, you will go in the details. Just remind yourself, gently come back. Meaning, gently stop moving. Coming back is not really required. You are always here. Just stop moving so you can start testing yourself. When you stop moving, you test yourself. When you move, then you test word, you test mind, which is same thing. There is no word without mind. Then there is only self. Okay, it was very beautiful meeting with all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.